guys, welcome back. This is episode 11 of the summer shred. As you can see by the thumbnail, the cravings are really starting to get me, but we have to stay strong, we have to stay disciplined. Although when a bag of Haribo is looking at you in the cupboards, that's easier said than done. So instead of eating nonsense, I've come out for an early morning, low intensity walk around the field. It's a really nice morning. So I'm going to do some low intensity and then I'm going to do some high intensity interval training up and down a hill, and then I'll be hitting the gym later on. The weight has started to come down. I'm finally below 16 stone. Thank you. And every year I do follow this summer shred. I mean, let's get this straight. I'm not a competitor. I've never taken gear. I'm not going to go and do a competition. I'm trying to show you at home that there's a gap between those who train seriously, as in bodybuilding shows. I have a lot of respect to them, but you can still have a good physique. You can still follow all the disciplines of a bodybuilder without taking steroids, and you can still achieve good results. You can still shred and you can still bulk. So I'm going to do a nice maybe hour low intensity walk. Just some light fat burning around this field, and then we'll hit some cardio. Later on I'll be doing some back and biceps and staying away from them naughty foods. See you shortly. Okay, so the hour low intensity turned out to be quite high intensity hill walking, but now I've reached the hill I wanted to do my cardio at. I'm going to run up and down here 7 or 8 times. We're going to walk down slowly and we're going to sprint up. Trust me, this is steeper than it looks. Okay, it's better than the treadmill, but why should I have all the fun? Cardio done. So young man, what do you think of a cardio today?
Amazing.
Okay, cardio done. Walking back to the car now. I've only had 20 grams of carbohydrates. I've had a protein shake and a banana. I'm going to go back. I've got 2 pieces of nimble bread, which is 20 grams of carbs, peanut butter and 6 eggs, and I'm starving. But I'm a little disappointed in my local supermarket, so we're going to hit Tesco on the way back and see if they've got some Arla cottage cheese. It's been out of stock for 2 weeks, so hopefully they have it in stock. We'll see. Sold out. We managed to acquire some. So they did have Arla cottage cheese, which was great. I managed to ask the guy in Tesco and he found some out for me. I brought some spinach, some mange tout and some broccoli. It's good to bulk out your plate as much as possible when you're reducing your calories. That way you're still getting your vitamins. And it gives the appearance there's lots of food there, although obviously there's not a lot of impact carbs. It's good to eat as much fruit and veg as you can while on a summer shred. I'm going to go back, have 6 eggs, 2 pieces of toast, peanut butter, just 1 whole yolk of the egg, and then later I'll go to do a back and bicep workout. I must be mad. See you in the gym. Okay, we started off on hammer strength. We went light, worked up in pyramids, and then we did some concentration sets, which are real slow controlled reps, great for the pump. Full stretch on the lats and really holding that squeeze on every single rep. Something different. I always do full range of motion, I always go for the squeeze, but today we were really holding every single rep down. You can see here the way I'm fully extending my arms, full range of motion on a close grip lat pull down machine. We went light, medium, we did heavy, and we did about 6 or 7 sets of burnout, which were torture. When you train this hard, you don't need that many different exercises. Something different. Really pumped up the lats well. Good to challenge yourself, always good to spice up your routine. Never stay stagnant with your training. But again, check out my full range of motion. Can't emphasize that enough. I see so many people doing half reps. The more you stretch, the more you grow. Here we go for the mid back now. This is the machine equivalent to bent over row. It hits the middle of your back. A great exercise to add thickness to your back. Worked all the way up. The machine's quite light, so we did 4 or 5 heavy sets of sort of 10 to 12 reps. And then a new machine in the gym. This has got various grips on. A great sort of burnout machine, full stretch, hitting the lats from a different angle. Really nice back session. Hyperextensions with weights, and then we went on to biceps. Hanging barbell raises, legs off the ground, not using my legs to propel myself. The form is strict. We're working up on a drop set. So we did a few warm-up sets and then we went on to the drop sets. Many reps as possible. This is a great exercise for peak in the biceps. So if you've got long arms like myself and you struggle with peak, this is a really good exercise to bring out that peak. Again, full stretch. Vary your grip to hit the bicep from different angles, but this is a slightly wider grip. And I'm constantly keeping attention on the head of the bicep. Lovely exercise. Not using my body to lift the weight. Staying strict as always. And when it hurts, that's when you are growing. That's when the extra reps are made. When it hurts, don't quit. Unless it's hurting that much, obviously, that you're going to cause yourself an injury. But when you've been training as long as I have, you need to push through that pain. It's just a lactic acid build up in the muscle. Keep pushing through that. Go home, eat, let the muscle repair. And as a natural bodybuilder, that is how you grow. Just pushing through now on the drop sets. I mean, we did 7 or 8 drop sets of this. We don't need to do 4 or 5 different bicep exercises when your training is heavy. Following there, we went on to straight barbell curls. We're really concentrating on the barbell curls today. Not so much on the weight, more on the form, more on the reps. And then we drop setted onto the rope machine next to us, as you'll see in a second. We did 7 or 8 sets of that. Great bicep workout followed by the cardio. Diet had been great today. A really successful day. Below 16 stone and maintaining that weight. I'd like to thank all my subscribers. We've reached over 100 subscribers. The love is very much appreciated. This was episode 11. Episode 12 is coming up. I'm thinking of trying a leg press challenge, as I got a lot of good feedback on my squat challenge. So until then, stay big, stay strong, stay natural, and I will see you next time for episode 12. Take it easy, guys. See you soon.